The Suzuki Gsx S1000 debuted in 2015, but the 2022 model has the motorcycle's most substantial improvements to date. The upgraded engine, which is based on the Gsx R1000, has new camshafts, valve springs, throttle bodies, and a number of computerized rider aids. Major stylistic improvements have been made by the Japanese manufacturer, and the bike now has a more contemporary, aggressive look that will appeal to purchasers. The Suzuki motorcycle lineup for 2022 uses the Gsx S1000 as the foundation for the Gsx S1000 GT and Gsx S1000 GT Plus. At 11,000 revolutions per minute, the 999cc inline-4 engine puts out 150 horsepower, and at 9,250 revolutions per minute, it generates 78 pound-feet of torque. By today's standards, they may not be the most remarkable statistics, but Suzuki did a fantastic job optimizing the engine to distribute power smoothly and linearly. The new Gsx S1000 is outfitted by Suzuki with an alloy beam frame, inverted KYB forks, Brembo 4-piston front brake calipers, and Nissan single-piston rear brake calipers. The Suzuki Traction Control System, STCS, has 5 degrees of intervention, a redesigned LCD display, and 3 riding modes: active, basic, and comfort. The most expensive part of creating a new motorbike is the engine development. The same engine may be used in several versions by manufacturers, who are always concerned about their bottom line. The 999cc inline-4 from the Gsx R1000 K5, 2005 to 2008, which won several AMA Superbike championships, served as the foundation for the 2022 Suzuki Gsx S1000. The K5 engine has several benefits, including a long stroke that produces strong low and mid-range power, a crankshaft gearbox configuration that enables the twin spar frame to run directly from the steering head to the swing arm pivot, and a background of performance and dependability that has been well established. In comparison to its predecessor, the new Gsx S1000 sports significantly more aggressive, sharp-edged bodywork. It sports short MotoGP-style winglets, angular panels surrounding the bigger fuel tank, 5 gallons, up from 4.5, a radiator, and a stacked headlamp array that protrudes forward like a beak. Additionally, it sports a sleeker tail and all-around LED illumination. However, the Gsx S got more than simply a makeover. A 2 HP increase in peak power, a wider, smoother torque curve, and compliance with Euro 5 emissions are made possible by new camshaft profiles, valve springs, throttle bodies, and airboxes. The Gsx S1000 produced 136 horsepower and 73 pound-feet of torque when tested on Jet Tuning's dyno, while torque spreads out widely like a mesa, with more than 60 pound-feet available from 4,300 revolutions per minute to 11,300 revolutions per minute. Power grows linearly to its peak at 10,200 revolutions per minute. The term that kept coming to me while riding the Gsx S1000 from the first few seconds to the final time I lowered the kickstand was smooth. The engine hums faithfully at idle, and the exhaust from the short exhaust seems to barely stir the air. With a damped mount aluminum handlebar that is 0.8 inches closer to the rider and 0.9 inches broader than the previous model, the riding posture is delightfully balanced. A dished form that cradles the rider and more comfortable cushioning have been added to the seat's redesign. The instrumentation, though, is the one place where I felt lacking. Despite having an adjustable brightness, the GSX's monochrome LCD display is overloaded with information and proved difficult to see in strong sunshine. The GSX's instrument panel seems outdated since bright, simple-to-read TFT screens are already standard on many contemporary motorcycles. A single mode button and a sizable up-down toggle on the left side of the switchgear, although I appreciate their simplicity, aren't very user-friendly. Suzuki was able to reach an MSRP of $11,299 thanks to the LCD instrument panel, the streamlined electronic riding aids, the absence of cruise control, and other cost-cutting measures. The Honda CB1000R retails at $12,999, while the Yamaha MT-10 is priced at $13,999. Other leader-class naked sport bikes from Japan cost substantially more. Suzuki updated the Gsxs S1000 in a clever way. It received a striking new appearance, enhanced power delivery, more comfortable ergonomics, and practical new features like throttle-by-wire, riding modes, and an excellent quickshifter. Some producers invest much in IMU-enabled devices, but these raise the cost. The Gsxs S1000 is far better than its predecessor while maintaining high value, smooth as it is smooth.